Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rebekah. I'm a registered dietitian, certified personal trainer, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing and looking at protein cereals. Yes, all those protein cereals out there on the market. I've been getting so many questions of people saying, are they good? Are they worth it? Are they even healthy? And I'm here to compare and share my thoughts as a dietitian. So if you're new here, welcome. I do all things fitness and nutrition on this channel. So if you haven't yet, please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss another video. In this video, I'm going to be looking at 3 different popular protein cereal brands, and we're going to be rating them based on the budget. So is it worth the value that you're paying for it? The taste? Does it actually taste good? And then the macronutrient nutritional value of the product. Like, is it even worth it based on the nutrition that you're getting out of it? First brand that I'm going to be highlighting is Magic Spoon. I feel like this is the most popular one that I've been seeing everywhere because they tout it as similar to your childhood favorites, but in a healthier way. So Magic Spoon, let's look at the nutritional, shall we? So it's 1 cup is the serving, 5 servings per container. It has 140 calories, 7 grams of fat with only 1 gram of saturated, which is pretty good, 15 grams of carbs, which is appropriate carb serving if you're trying to portion out your carbs, 2 grams of fiber, which is, I'd like to see higher, and 13 grams of protein, which is pretty awesome compared to other brands. So for a box, you are getting, it costs about $10, $11 per box. So this is pretty pricey, especially if you're only gonna get 5 servings. And let's be honest, are you really only gonna eat 1 serving? So that makes it to be about $2 give or take, maybe actually a little bit more than $2 a serving for this cereal, which makes it a pretty high dollar amount if you're gonna be eating this regularly. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is the protein is awesome. 13 grams is great, but the fiber is pretty low. If you were gonna be eating this as a meal, I would like to see 3 grams or more of fiber per serving because we definitely don't just want protein, but we also want the fiber component as well. Some other things to look at is that there are no artificial sweeteners. It is gluten-free, keto-friendly, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free. All of those claims, which some of these don't actually mean anything other than they just fit the criteria for a specific diet. If you need to be grain-free or gluten-free for certain medical diseases, that might be appropriate, but for a normal healthy person, this isn't really that important. The sweeteners involved, if you're trying to avoid artificial sweeteners for certain reasons, such as migraines or just personal preference, the sweeteners in this product are allulose, monk fruit, and stevia, which are more natural sweeteners. The second brand that I'm going to be testing out today is 3 Wishes. 3 Wishes actually gifted me this product without any obligation. So this is not sponsored. I'm going to be giving my honest opinions. So 3 Wishes is very similar to Magic Spoon as it's high in protein, it's grain-free, it has less sugar, more protein, and gluten-free. So a pretty comparable product across the board. So let's take a look at the nutritional labels. For a serving size is 3/4 cup, same by volume though. So all the serving sizes are very similar volume. 2 grams of fat, 0 saturated. It's higher in carbs, being 20 grams of total carbohydrates, but it has 4 grams of fiber, which is superior. There are some added sugars where Magic Spoon had 0 added sugars. 3 Wishes does have 3 grams of added sugars if that is of importance to you. Some other things to look at is the ingredient list is only made from vegan ingredients. If you're following a plant-based diet, this would totally fit. And it seems to be pretty comparable in look and nutritionals. Just a little bit less protein, a little more fiber, and about the same amount of calories. So per box, it's about $7.50, give or take. I just rounded, okay? And that's gonna mean that it's about $1-ish per serving, being a little bit less than half the price of the Magic Spoon. The third and final protein cereal that I will be testing and reviewing today is Catalina Crunch. This is another high protein cereal that I found just scrolling on Amazon, and I thought I would include it into today's review. So some things looking into it is it has 7 servings per container with 110 calories per serving. 6 grams of total fat, so it is a little bit higher in fat. 14 grams of carbs, so that's the most carb controlled option of the 3, with 9 grams of dietary fiber, which is incredible. And you guys know, if you watch any of my stuff, I'm a big proponent of a high fiber diet, so that's awesome. We'll take a look at what that fiber entails. And 11 grams of protein, which is right up there next to the magic spoon. With it being 110 calories, this is the leanest option with the most volume needing protein and fiber compared to the other two. So I'm pretty happy with this. Some other things that this says it's vegan, plant-based, it has no sugar alcohols, and it has 0 grams of added sugars. The sweeteners in this product is monk fruit and stevia, which are more natural sweeteners. The fiber that is added to it comes from a potato fiber, a corn fiber, chicory root fiber, and guar gum. Those are not generally bad things to add to foods, but if you have IBS or GI diseases, sometimes that could be a trigger for you, and just watch out. But for a general healthy person, this is an awesome way to get in fiber. For the price, you're paying $7.50 per serving, which is the exact same as the 3 Wishes cereal. So you're paying about $1.50 per serving of cereal. So next part that we want to make sure we get into with this video is we want to actually taste the cereals. Yeah, the macros look good. They're all low in sugar. They all look good on paper, but if they don't taste good, then you're not going to buy it. So that's why I brought in my nephew Eli to help taste test and give you his honest opinions of the cereals. So Eli, tell them a little about yourself.
Hey, I'm Eli. I'm a 9th grader and an up-and-coming sneakerhead. In the future, I might be posting some videos, so just watch out for that.
Yes, definitely. So whenever his channel comes up, I'll make sure to link it here. So Eli, we're just gonna try out some of these cereals here, and I want you to give me your honest opinion. Some of the things I want you to tell me about is, does it taste good? Would you eat it? Like, would you buy it or have your mom buy it? And then mouthfeel as well, because like texture kind of comes into it, okay? Right. So I poured out each cereal into these bowls at their serving size, so you can kind of get an idea of what a serving size looks like. This is the Catalina Crunch cereal. Do you think this looks like a lot?
Not really.
Yeah, this looks kind of pathetic, to be honest. This is the Magic Spoon cereal. This looks a lot fuller. And also these serving sizes are all same in weight, about 35-ish grams. Okay, so what about this?
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. And then this is the 3 Wishes cereal. Same amount. What do you think?
That looks pretty good too.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to the taste test. I also forgot to mention that there's lots of different flavors that these brands come with, but we're just testing the cocoa/dark chocolate flavors to keep it pretty consistent in the taste profile. Because if you can't do chocolate right, then you can't do it at all, okay? So we got this going on. I did forget to buy regular milk at the store, so we're just gonna use the Silk Protein almond milk to keep it consistent across the board, but use whatever milk you like when it comes to your cereals. It kind of looks pathetic.
Molten rock.
Molten rock. So if someone like gave this to you and said, hey, here's some breakfast cereal at a friend's house, like would you look at them, like what would you think?
Can I get some more?
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna try it. It has a really, in my opinion, a kind of a bad aftertaste or before taste.
It makes me not want to eat chocolate anymore. It's too crunchy. It's too it's hardened too much. The milk doesn't do anything. So
it doesn't like sog up like regular cereal does?
That's the best thing about milk.
Yeah, that's true. So this one, I don't know. Don't love that. So let's try the Magic Spoon. This is the one that I see more often people eating or buying, but this is the most expensive one. So let's see if that extra price tag is worth it. It's pretty good. It has a similar mouthfeel to what cereal would be like compared to the other one. It could be sweeter. I think compared to regular cereal, it's not as sweet, but it is artificial. It's not artificially. It is naturally sweet and it doesn't have any sugar. What do you think?
It's pretty good. Maybe 1 gram of sugar would do it better.
You think it needs to be sweeter?
Yeah. Maybe like 1 gram, that's it.
What about like the mouthfeel of it? Does it feel like cereal to you?
It feels like I'm eating Cheerios or some kind of circular cereal.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try, last one is going to be the 3 Wishes cereal. So these are a little bit bigger, which kind of make it, in my opinion, more visually appetizing. Like if I was to look at all 3 of them, I would choose this one just by looks. That one's pretty good too. It tastes similar to the Magic Spoon. 3 bites. Is that a favorite? You like that one better? I'm kind of in between the Magic Spoon and the 3 Wishes being the best one. Catalina Crunch wasn't it. It had the best macros and I was super excited for it. It had the protein, it had the fiber, it was low in calories, but that enough is not worth it if it tastes bad. And then the Magic Spoon. So the Magic Spoon did have the most protein out of all of them, which I really loved, but it is the most expensive. And realistically, Eli, do you think you would eat this much at a meal, or would you be eating more than this?
More than that.
You would eat more than this? So if you're buying Magic Spoon cereal because it's a healthier alternative, but you're eating a box every 2 days, you're gonna be spending a fortune to do this. So that's just something to consider. If you're wanting one of these cereals, you're gonna spend the money for it. The 3 Wishes cereal is more affordable at $7.50 a box for 7 servings, but it's not as much protein as much as I would like it to be. So you would have to eat 1 or 2 servings to get what you're looking for. So if you're a cereal lover, if you're a cereal lover and you're wanting to swap it out for something better, I'd probably lean more towards the Magic Spoon or the 3 Wishes. I would probably lean towards the Magic Spoon or the 3 Wishes, but if you're wanting something as a snack and a little bit more affordable, I would probably choose the 3 Wishes over them both. And I think Eli would agree.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Eli, so we tried all those cereals. What are your final thoughts on all of them and kind of with taste and mouthfeel?
Personally, I like the 3 Wishes. It has the best tasting, but at a certain point, if you eat too much of it, you could get sick, but that's just me. Okay. This one, I didn't like that much, but I would eat it just for the benefits of it. Okay. The last one, I wouldn't eat it just because it tastes disgusting and it wouldn't make me feel any better, even if I was eating something that was healthy. Yeah. I wouldn't feel good at all.
Okay, so knowing that even though it has the health benefits that someone might be looking for, you wouldn't eat it anyway because of the taste.
Yeah, I just find something else that tastes better and might give me better benefits or the same benefits.
Okay, so you'll tolerate the Magic Spoon, but the 3 Wishes is totally your favorite.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so my personal favorite is I kind of lean towards more the Magic Spoon and the 3 Wishes. However, while we were off filming, I did try the Catalina Crunch again once it soaked up the milk, and it actually tasted pretty good in my opinion. So I would eat this once it's kind of soaked up the milk a little bit. In regards to my total favorite, I kind of like them all. I'm not picky. That's why I wanted to bring on a teenager, because I'm going to eat stuff for the health benefits. If it's not that good, I'm going to still eat it because I just want protein. And if it's relatively good, I'm going to eat it. That's just I'm not picky, right? So for me, if I'm going to buy something again, I would, I don't know. I would probably buy the Magic Spoon or the Catalina Crunch again. When you kind of go down to the categories, I think the overall best tasting is the 3 Wishes. It has the most sugar, so it's gonna have more of a sweeter taste, and it's one of the more affordable options. So 3 Wishes is kind of up there in regards to taste. If you're wanting the most protein, Magic Spoon per serving is gonna give you the most protein, but it is the most expensive. In regards to the Catalina Crunch, if you're going for pure benefits, if you're trying to get your protein, if you're trying to get your fiber, and you're looking for something that's decent and you can handle that, highly recommend that one. Overall though, I think the 3 Wishes wins. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're a cereal lover and you love regular like Cocoa Krispies and that kind of stuff, these aren't gonna be the same. They're not gonna stand up to your childhood favorites. But if you're trying to make healthier swaps, these are a good option for a snack. However, the price tag for them being $7.50 and up for a box, that's pretty expensive, and that's something you want to think about if that's worth it to you. For me, I might not buy this again because I'm not a big cereal eater, and I don't eat cereal every day. But if you're someone that loves it and needs to get protein, it might be worth it for you. I had some time to think about it, and I think my favorite tasting wise is going to be the Magic Spoon. I just think it tastes more like cereal, but it is the most expensive. If there's any other products that you want to see me do a deep dive taste test and review on, I'd love to hear what you're looking for in the comments below, and I'll make sure to add that into a video in the future. But if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks, guys.